Hello garden lovers, today I am tackling this area here which is in need of much love. So sit back, relax, and let's get working. I'll explain what I'm going to do here in this area first. This here is some wisteria that will be growing on the arch, and last year I cut out all of this here and started backfilling it. These junipers are going to grow, and I'm going to let them grow till about around there so that I have space to go around. So I'll be, trimming that down. Well, trimming it regularly. So here I got myself, for this tree here, I got myself some pine bark nuggets like this. And this is, bigger than mulch. This is nuggets. So I figured it would be different than the mulch. There are areas where I did mulch, more in my front yard, a little over there too. But what I'm going to do today is I'm going to measure all of this here, take a measurement, and I'm going to measure around the tree, maybe around here-ish, and I'm going to put some cardboard down, and then after that I'll wet it a bit and then add some nuggets. I don't know if I really need to wet it because it's not dirt, but I'll just throw on the nuggets right on top because I want to circle around this tree. This tree's going to get bigger and bigger with time, but right now, we got a good few years before it gets here. What I'm going to do with the rest of the bed is I'm going to shovel all of this here, flatten this out a little more, and I'm going to get some dirt, and that's going to be for another day. I'm going to add the dirt on top of it, and it's going to be cut out in here and go around the tree, leaving all of this space here around the tree, and it's going to be cut out like that. I'm probably going to leave this area. I don't know what I'm going to do with this part here, but anyhow, for now, all of this, what I'm planning on doing is lavender all the way, just a whole bunch of lavender coming up the little mini hill there. A little bit of the lavender or Russian sage. I'm not sure which one, because I heard the lavender is not always easy to come back. But if it's in a mound like that and it's draining well, it should be good. But anyhow, I'll see if it might be sage. And then here I have a Miscanthus giganteus, if I'm saying it right. And this gets to be, 9, 10, 11, 12 feet tall. This is a grass here. And I'm planning on getting a few more and planting them just a little lower to make some sort of, just a little grass area, privacy type of tall grass area. And, here and there, I'm going to be planting some annuals and, just fillers, right? That's the plan for this. As you can see, I have all around here too. So it's going to come around here, all the pine bark nuggets going to come all around here, and here I'll have some more flowers or whatnot. So nothing is finished on this side. I don't know how I'm going to finish this, but this is what we're working with today. I'm going to start by taking my measurements and then get that cardboard on, fill it up, and that'll be part one. Okay, so I measured out 2 feet approx around, and I have to move this here. I'll be adding dirt afterwards a little later on, so it doesn't need to be perfect. I just needed to see approx around if I had the 2 feet to clear on this side here, and I needed that, an approx for that. Now it's time to lay the cardboard, and the reason why they call it the no-dig method, where you don't have to dig to plant your flowers. You can just put your cardboard on top of the grass, wet it a bit. Usually you'll throw on some dirt, and then you can plant from there. It's less work, and the weeds don't come back up in general. So this is what I'm going to do now, but this time, instead of throwing dirt on top, I'm going to just put some of those nuggets right on top of that. So let's get cutting. I don't want to go too far deep underneath. You don't really get much weeds that grow underneath because there's so much shade from the tree, this tree here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just leave it around the edge, close to the edge, So I also want those roots to breathe a bit. So I'm not gonna put too much cardboard too tightly into the tree. Because the edges, you're seeing the edges curl up like that, I'm thinking I'm gonna flip it around so that it falls flat. I got 6 bags of pine bark, and now I'm gonna pour this on top. As the tree grows, I'll have to move change the look a bit. So this is step 1. I have approximately 2 feet. Once I get the dirt in, I'll measure it more precisely and finish off the edges, of course. This is the first step. It's looking good. Wow, pine bark looks really nice. And I love it with that tree there. I'm try to put a little more down in the middle here. Okay, it looks awesome. I'm probably gonna do the same thing with that one there. You see, as you develop your garden, ideas come as you develop, as you go. So this was the step for this here. Put this back down. That won't poke in, that's fine. So for today, that's what we're doing for today. I'll get some dirt, and in another video I'll be filling it out with dirt, and we're gonna finish all of this up.